Thank you, Holly. As he mentioned, although I'm in my appointments in the College of Engineering, I'm an unreconstructed physicist. In fact, of a rather basic stripe. My research for the past 30 years is particle astrophysics, looking for the dark matter of the universe. I couldn't be here all the time because I was at a retreat with the Chancellor, the Provost, and the Director of the NASA Ames Research Center. We're actually planning to build a branch campus, a billion-dollar branch campus at NASA Ames. But I love to tell stories, so before I give my prepared remarks, I actually wanted to tell you a story. I loved that, and nobody likes to be in a room that's shaking and may come down, but I love that cell phone photograph of the swinging chandeliers, and I have to tell a story on a colleague of mine in the years all the years I worked. I was at Livermore for 25 years. One of my other colleagues was an astrophysicist. In October of 1989, was attending a very small workshop in a very small hotel in the Marina District of San Francisco. And I think it was October 19th was the date, 17th. So this was back in the days before you had PowerPoint, we had the plastic sheets. And like all of us, I mean, we have a not undeserved reputation for being very obsessed and distracted individuals. So he was like all of us. He was behind in his talk. He was watching the clock, and the view graphs were going faster and faster and faster, like this. And finally, at some point, he breathlessly got through his talk. He looked up. The chandeliers were going back and forth like this. There was nobody in the room, and there was a fire outside the window. He completely, so anyway, that's the kind of people we are. Anyway, true story. So, researchers, practitioners, and policymakers in the extreme environments community, on behalf of Berkeley College of Engineering, location of Peer headquarters, let me thank you for your participation in this annual 2020 Peer Annual Meeting. As you've seen in the past couple of days, Peer continues to be effectively pursuing the mission of developing, validating, and disseminating performance-based engineering technologies. With the theme of the future performance-based natural hazard engineering, this meeting focused on engineering for natural hazards and addressed economic and community resilience after extreme events. 12 sessions, 50 speakers covering a wide range of topics, forward-looking plenary sessions yesterday, and more detailed current research discussions today. 250 participants. This is a really robust conference, 75 students. As you noticed, student registration is deeply discounted, supported by funds raised through Peer's Business Industry Partnership Program. And this really works to Peer's goal of preparing students for careers in leadership and innovation across several disciplines. In fact, it's great to see so many leaders in different fields who are former Peer students or graduates of the 23-year-old Peer program. As you saw from the plenary session, the future direction of Peer is very, very promising. Peer continues to do innovative research in earthquake engineering as well as other natural hazards, and is making inroads into high-performance computing, artificial intelligence, high-fidelity simulation, and other emerging areas of research in natural hazards engineering. We look forward to seeing you at future Peer events, and thank you for your continued support and participation in Peer. And thanks very much to the committee here that put together this wonderful event.
Thank you, Karl, and thanks to all of you for being so patient. We are almost 10 minutes after the scheduled 5 p.m. Closing, and I see probably another 100 or still 100 attending, so that's really amazing. It shows that you guys really care about Peer as we do, and your participation is what makes things happen. Please, if we have done something wrong or you think we can do it better, let us know. That's fine. Especially let me know. If we have done something right, also let us know. We like to hear we are doing good things as well, especially the staff. So you can tell me the wrong things, you can tell them the good things. They really work hard for these events. We are a very lean organization. We have very few people who do more than 100%. So please thank them for all their effort. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this recurring event. We like to continue that. So I wish you safe travels, or whatever you're planning for the evening. And we will see you next year, hopefully here or maybe in another peer institution. If any of you would like to host next year peer annual meeting, please let me know. It's always harder to hold these things outside of our backyard, but we would like to do it, and let us know if you have that interest. Thank you very much, and the meeting is now closed. Thanks.